algorithm. Chronicle podcast. Yeah, let's get it.
Woo. I like that. Good. Yo, what's good, brother? How you doing today?
Man, I'm blessed. How you doing, bro?
I'm good. Yo, welcome to the Algorithm Chronicles podcast.
Yes.
With my dope ass host, VACAY-J. What up?
And my dope co-host, Mr. Derek R. Scott, Senior.
Let me tell you something. It's been a crazy weekend. It's been a crazy.
Your phone buzzing, man. You the man. See, that's the man right there. His phone keep buzzing. They keep calling him. They trying to get on the Algorithm podcast. That's what they're trying to get on.
Yeah, they think they slick. Get out of here. I had all day to call me. Don't be calling me while my show live. That don't make no sense. So now what we're gonna do, because me and him was debating in the back that y'all don't know. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get straight to the verse.
Let's get to it.
So let me go to this video real quick. My man Tank kind of showed his butt off last night. So check this out, y'all.
Oh, now it's the jacket with the suede lapel. You switch from the shiny, Oh, you got a suede lapel, but you still got on that turtleneck. You recycle that turtleneck. You should take off that turtleneck. Anytime you feel like a takeoff, that turtleneck, you gon' suffocate in this verse. Turtleneck. Don't suffocate in this verses. Turtleneck. Don't suffocate in this verses. Turtleneck. Oh, don't suffocate in this verses. Turtleneck. Oh, don't suffocate in this verses. Turtleneck. Hallelujah, fan them down. Turtleneck. Oh, break it down, whisper it. Turtleneck. Oh, whisper it. Turtleneck.
Oh my God.
Yo, I'm sorry, bro. Let me tell y'all. First of all, me and him is gonna disagree on this, but what do y'all think? I know people here right now.
Salute.
You know what I'm saying? Put it in the comments. Who y'all think won versus last night?
Put in the comments, man. Put in the comments. We got the poll right there.
Tyrese or Tank? My vote is for Tank.
His vote is for Stank. My vote is for Black Tie. Okay. Your man Stank was stanking up the verses. Okay, we gonna talk about that, man.
So go ahead. You can start this off. So talk to me. What makes you think
OG Black Tie is the man? He got nothing but hits. I remember him from the Coca-Cola commercial. Your man did his thing last night. They both dope, but I always pick Ty because Ty really got vocals. Now the thing about it is, you should. There you go. Right, the shenanigans. Thank you. The thing about it, man, and I saw and I heard, your man Stank can't hold his own, son, because he bringing on Jamie Foxx. He bringing on Eric Benet. He bringing on all these other people to hold him down and barely sang his songs. Tyrese sang all his songs. So that's why I say Ty won the battle.
Okay, all right. Let me give you a shot on that. Okay, listen, I got you. So
let me hear you out.
Now, I listen to music. I'm a big Tyrese fan, but to me personally, he didn't perform his songs correctly, and the order that he went in, he kind of jumped the gun. He literally jumped the gun. Now, as far as an entertaining, to me, this is the reason I give the edge to Tank, because he was very entertaining. He sung his songs, but he really didn't have to, because I don't know about y'all, but did y'all hear those background singers?
But again, it's not about the background singers. It's about the actual artists. And to me, Ty did his thing because he ain't need to rely on the background singers. He ain't need to rely on his other compadres. And from what I understand, Jamie Foxx came through and pretty much stole the show.
Jamie Foxx did.
Tyrese against Jamie Foxx. You know what I'm saying? Like, who gonna go against Jamie Foxx?
But you know, somebody just had something in the comments, and this is true. But Tank wrote and produced. See, people don't understand that. Those songs that Jamie Foxx Wait, those songs that Jamie Foxx song,
I got
everybody's song. My man wrote those songs.
We got it. So, he should have went against a singer-songwriter.
Right.
It shouldn't have been Tyrese. Tyrese, I don't know Tyrese writing or not, but I know he can sing his butt off. You know what I'm saying? And there you go. There you go. I see you lighting up, Letitia. Yeah, the background singers definitely stole the show. Therefore, meaning that your man Stank didn't really hold his own. He was relying on background singers. You know what I'm saying? And he put us to sleep in the beginning. I was nodding I was like, oh my God. He was he was sleeping. Your man Ty came out, you know what I'm saying? Had Chingy. You know what I'm saying? What do you like?
Listen,
come on, man.
But so listen, what I want y'all to do right now, everybody that's in the chat right now, listen, vote who y'all really feel that won this, Tank or Tyrese. And at the end of the show, we're gonna go down the line and find out who our audience actually picked for that. It was a good show though. All in all, it was a good verse. It was a good show.
It was a good show. And again, Stank is a comedian, so turtleneck, that was comedy. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what's so funny? It was off the head. You got to give him his props, bro. That was
I don't think it was off the head. I think he planned that because they know that Tyrese wear turtlenecks all the time. Come on. And then the background singers, turtleneck. They was all harmonizing. I mean, they weren't harmonized anyway. But
but they was that was one of the moments, man. That I'm sitting there with.
I was funny.
I caught cramps in my stomach. I'm like, oh no.
It was funny.
Tyrese played it off so well when he kept going up there. Turtleneck. I said, yeah, he definitely.
I mean, it's good sportsmanship, you know what I'm saying? And again, it's really a celebration of the music, right? It really wasn't like a competition, even though we make it a competition because we call Verzuz.
Yeah.
But when we go back and forth, we love both of the artists, to be honest with you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Is that Tika Deshawn in here?
That is Tika Deshawn in there.
Okay. Tika Deshawn is in the building. That's my girl.
We were here. What she say? But we were here for the vocals, not the remixes and vocals of others. Thank you.
Ooh.
Shout out to my homie. Yeah.
Oh, was that a shot? What in the world?
That was super shots.
Okay, somebody said that Tank brung the hits and Tank brung the vibes. Okay.
Ty brought the hits.
Yeah. Okay. All right. She says it was Ty. She says it's a tie. I don't know. So what I'm
the gate, I can't be sleeping, bro. I can't.
It was kind of dry in the beginning. I ain't gonna front, but like I said, me personally, my personal preference, it was definitely the reason I didn't pick Tyrese because I heard him sing so much better.
Okay.
He was like, I don't know. It was like he didn't warm up. A lot of times you got to warm up before you get on that stage. I think he just got out of bed and said, "Come on, let's go."
Got you.
It's just Tank. I don't think Tank, but hey, to each his own. And like I said, I like when me and you disagree because we get.
Yeah, I'm still gonna pick Baby Boy. You know what I'm saying? That Baby Boy got it. You know what I'm saying? It's just a baby boy.
He will forever be Baby Boy. Lord
That's right.
So now this is another thing. We're about to bring this subject up because we was talking in the back, and I seen this earlier this week. So my question is, who is, come in the comments, who is, if you listen to hip hop, you listen to music, who is the mixtape rapper of all time, the greatest of all times when it comes to mixtape? So you got Gucci Mane, you got Jeezy, you got Lil Wayne, you got 50 Cent.
Man, it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna say it like this. People I know for sure is gonna judge on the generations that they come from. I know that for sure.
There go their number one mixtapes right there.
Right. So whatever generation you in, whoever you pick, I definitely understand. So if you pick, Weezy's my man, so because I came up with Weezy. Right, see?
There she goes.
She says Wayne.
She said Wayne. Okay, all
but also because it's also regional too, right? It's regional.
Yeah.
So you got the South and you got.
Look at Tika. Look at what she said. She picked Jeezy too.
I like.
She said Jeezy.
I like all of them. I just don't like Lil Wayne right now.
Listen, let me tell you, I picked 50 Cent because I'm from that era. I literally from New York, and the uprise of him.
Yes,
people didn't understand what y'all heard. We already heard it already. So when it came out, we already knew about it in New York. and then the world had to catch up to it. So it was just the uprise of him was so much before the deal. So that particular that's he says guess who's back? That's right after he got shot. He came back.
Yeah.
You understand? So to me, it was
also I picked 52. And it's not just because I'm from New York. It's because there's a bigger meaning behind this mixtape run that he did, which was unprecedented. Yeah. And at the same time, just like you said, this is after he got popped. So after he got popped, nobody in New York, no label, no nothing, no nobody, no Diddy, no nothing. They did not want to F with 50 at all when it came down to music. So what did 50 do? 50 went on a mixtape run, and he was basically killing, doing new songs over tracks, famous tracks, hip hop joints at the time, and was killing. He was doing it better than the guys who originally did the song. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
50 said, you know what? Y'all trying to blacklist me? I'm gonna show y'all that I'm undeniable. And that's how he went on his mixtape run. It got in the hands of Eminem, and then it's history from there.
Exactly. So congratulations. All right. So now, keep it on this subject with 50 Cent because he's always in the news.
Yeah,
he stays in the news.
Yep.
I created this meme because I seen this meme and I said, you know what? It's perfect for today's show because what's going on right now is he's being sued a lot. Have everybody noticed it? They've been trying to sue my man 50 Cent.
Oh yeah,
they've been suing him
left and right. Chills, everybody trying.
Yeah, that's crazy. So actually, this came up.
Here we go. Here we go. Of course,
cease and desist. Clarissa Shields put out a cease and desist on 50 Cent. And I think that's the third time in 2 years that somebody put out a cease and desist on 50.
Yeah.
It's getting ridiculous.
It's T.I., it's Clarissa Shields, and who else? Whoever else that is.
Diddy did his too.
Diddy got one. Too late.
Exactly. So what do y'all think about that? Because again, what's going on is he's definitely being, y'all start with him, and when he try to finish it, everybody want to say, "Oh no, cease and desist."
This is a give up move. This is you too much for me. You know what I'm saying? You remember when we wrestled in Rough House back in the day, and your cousin is beating you up because the cousin he bigger than you. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I was just playing. All right, stop. All right, I give up. That's what they doing. We give up. Don't say anything else about us, please.
Don't say no more, please. I'm begging you, don't say no more because
they're trying to use it as a weapon, but really you giving up.
Oh yeah, they definitely gave up. So now, again, Rick Ross. I don't know what's going on, y'all. Listen, I'm not even gonna put his picture up, but as y'all see, every time 50 Cent getting a beef with somebody, Rick Ross steps in, shine his little pinky ring, and he joins in. Matter of fact, every time there's a beef, Rick Ross have this knack of going the opposite way. He has a knack of going the opposite way just because of who it is. He even, with the Drake and Kendrick, he went on a rampage with Drake. He just needs to be relevant because he's not making music. Did you hear any music about Rick Ross?
I mean, the only thing that I remember him doing was something with Pharrell last summer that came and went in like 2 seconds. It was supposed to be a dance, like reggaeton joint that I think it was for somebody else, and he just took it and we getting money. And then it was like, it was here, then was gone the same week.
What in the world?
Clown.
Damn, bro. He's a clown. So, at the end of the day, like I said, man, that's the one guy that really needs just to stay in Miami and chill because this makes no sense.
You don't like that guy, huh?
I really, bro. Listen, don't like him.
Look, but in the beginning, okay, before we found out that he was 5-0, before all of that, bro, like, yeah, he did a song. I remember the song that he did with, what's her name? Trick Daddy, Trina, right?
Yeah.
I remember before the beard and all of that, right? He was just some big dude with a jersey. He was all right. He was all right. But then he came out with The Biggest Boss, and he did the joint with John Legend. I was like, yo, this is dope. I like this. But then as things went on and all of this and that, then we found out he was CEO 50, and after that, it went downhill for him.
It actually did.
Yeah.
It actually did.
Downhill, bro.
It went downhill. Clarissa Shields, listen, at the end of the day, she's to me, like I was saying, that she's a PR nightmare. She needs to stop talking.
Look, I gotta be honest, bro. I like Clarissa Shields as far as a boxer in her career and what she does and how she's an inspiration to a lot of young women out there. And even boxers, you know what I'm saying? She's accomplished a lot. It's just that now, as you said, that PR thing, just as far as her connection with Papoose and how she handles things, it's just real not good. It's pretty sloppy. So she needs a PR. She does.
You know, so funny.
Yeah.
You know, so funny. Actually, she does have a PR, and I guess she's not listening.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm sure she's not listening.
You want to do what you want to do.
Listen, you know, shout out to the world champion, the 3-time, what is it? She's undisputed. Champ, right? Undisputed. Listen, can't deny her work. She works hard, but as you see, 50 brought something out of her that people used to see when she was younger. And it's like, you're older now. You need to be a lady and you know, just calm down because it's going to be okay. If you didn't sleep with somebody, you don't have to keep talking about it.
You know, we haven't heard anything about the Maserati butt thing since. And it hasn't been, the thing about it, my guy, and everybody in the audience, shout out to y'all. Thank you for coming through. Hit that like button. We appreciate you. The thing about it, fam, is that it hasn't been dispelled.
Nope.
There hasn't been any. Maserati presented all the evidence, but there hasn't been evidence that it didn't happen.
Nope.
So
I don't know, bro.
It happened.
I don't know, man. So I'm gonna ask you a question because we moving right along. What do you think of the what do you think of this? My man Jake pulled up on Cameron. Tell me Cameron didn't look scared to death.
Man, that was all a setup, bro. It was all a setup, bro. It was all a setup. They really be trying to play the public, man. But we already knew that this was going down. You know what I'm saying? I think they spoke before that, and then he just like, all right, this is how we gonna do it. I'm gonna act like I'm doing the show, and then just walk in, and I'll be like, "Oh, what's up, man?" You know what I'm saying?
But you know, he played a good part. What I didn't understand is that when they asked him about the Kendrick thing, and why he apologized and all that because it was on his mind.
Yeah,
bro, this is hip hop. I'm gonna keep it a buck. This is hip hop. There should be no hard feelings when it comes to this art we call hip hop, because that's what it is. It's an art.
Yeah.
And for you to take back one of the dopest diss songs and say, "I'm sorry," that's like, think about it. If Kendrick would have took back this song, "They're Not Like Us," and said, "I'm sorry,"
nah, we would not look at him the same. We'd be like, "Yo, that's lame," the whole nine. And that's how we looking at J. Cole. It's like we've been looking at J. Cole like that for the longest time. I personally have. Like, dog, this is what hip hop is made of, bro. Like, what are you doing? You're going against the principles of hip hop by doing that. By saying I'm sorry after you put it out there and say I might delete it, bro. That's not how hip hop is supposed to go, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, but for me, it's like I'm not giving him an excuse, but the dude is like a grassroots rapper, like, oh, I'm spiritual and all of this and that. Bro, you know you're not spiritual, bro. Like, come on. Oh, it didn't feel good. Come on, man. And again, it's not no disrespect to J. Cole or his fans, because I like his music. It's just that I don't like the contradiction, bro. I really don't like the pullback. If you're going to stand, if you're going to say something, stand on that. Just stand. That's what men do. We stand on what we say we going to do. And if we don't, then now we got to look at you differently. Yeah.
Hey, listen, exactly. Okay. All right.
Man, that's how my pops raised me, bro. Your word is your bond. Period.
Your word is your bond. Listen, so this is a J. Cole do better. Do better.
Yeah.
Like my God. My goodness. So anyway, so So now again, it's been a lot going on this week, and we're gonna try to unravel a lot of it. Who knows anything about Lav'one Bell? You know who Lav'one Bell, ex-football player for the Pittsburgh Steelers?
Oh, tell me about him.
Yeah, so now Lav'one Bell said, matter of fact, what I'll do, he's talking about your girl Latto. Well, my girl Latto. I love Latto.
Oh man, I like Latto, man.
So he made a tweet this week. Lav'one said, Latto just announced she's pregnant by a married man with 3 kids and made that part of her album rollout. And that's who today's woman looks up to. We're doomed. Wow. Wow. Damn. That's a shot. So he's getting a lot of backlash off of it. He getting a lot of backlash. So I have this video for him. So check him out real quick, y'all. Just check what he said after the fact.
Because somebody told me what I said was wrong. What did I say that was wrong? All I said was facts. I only said facts. Like, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying nobody has to be perfect. We're all human beings. Nobody perfect. But I want to know, in this situation here, bro, what did I say to get everybody all riled up? Like, what did I do? I only said...
Listen, I'm going to tell him. Can I go? Can I tell him?
Go in, bro. Go in. Let's bring that message down first, but yeah, let's go in. Let's
bring that message down real quick because I have to say this.
Yeah.
First of all, Latto is not the first woman to get pregnant by a married man.
True.
All right. That's been generations. We're talking, I'm 60. I know for a fact there's millions of women that got pregnant by married men with 5 or 6 kids.
Facts.
You cannot sit here and talk about this young lady. She's a dope artist. She kept her private life to herself. This is the first time she comes out with something mentioning that she's pregnant and her and this man is together. She's been with 21 Savage for a minute. People don't understand that. She's been with him. She's been sending subliminals, but she wanted to keep that part of her life out of the the industry. And the first time she gets a chance to be happy about her relationship and her baby, you get a guy like Lav'one Bell to come in and say these things about her. And it's like, we're doomed. If that's the case, bro, we've been doomed for centuries because it's been happening. Don't throw her under the bus because you don't like her. Or she might listen. At the end of the day, he probably tried to get a shot at her and she turned him down.
You know, I was going to go there, bro. That's exactly where I was going to go. Because I'm like, first off, okay, who are you, bro? Because yeah, you play football and all this and that, but really, who are you? You know what I'm saying? And it's no disrespect to you. You probably your people know you, but I don't know you, right? So that's number one. Number two, we know Latto, right? We've seen Latto since she was a little girl. She was on, trying to compete and all this and that, and she grew up rapping, and we watched her grow up.
Yes,
and to your point, bro, which I agree with, she's not the first, but she's sharing her world. Now, as far as the circumstance, as far as her being with a married man, who is to say that this man's not separated from his wife and just not sharing that with us?
He is.
Because a lot of people, right? There's a lot of people who are married, but they're separated because things didn't work out. They still had their kids. They try to make it work, but it didn't work. But you don't know the deal. So a lot of people speak on things that they don't know of. They don't know the specifics. They just looking at the surface of certain things. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's like, bro, like, why don't you get the facts first before you make a comment like that? And that's why you're getting the backlash, because you don't know the deal. And at the same time, she is not the first person to be pregnant by a married man and to be in the industry. So, if it's 21 Savage and her, hey, congratulations.
Congratulations, Latto. It is what it is, because again, it's sad because again, like I was saying, she kept her private life to herself. We finally get a glimpse of her. You know what I'm saying? This young lady's pregnant, and you go and that's just, matter of fact, he gets the dummy sound.
Dummy,
yeah, exactly. He's just a dummy. He's just so.
I just don't like the fact that again, people are always looking for a viral moment. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what it is. They're looking to just get attention. And you're right. I think exactly what you said. He tried to holler, and she was like, "Hell nah, I ain't
Hell
hollering
no,
at you."
little
Yeah,
nigga. She don't want him. Exactly. So
at
now,
you.
yeah. So now we got an issue with my man Usher. For those who's been going to his concerts, yeah, Usher, Mr. Usher himself.
What?
Mr.
Usher?
Usher, and I quote, I have nothing negative to say about Diddy. He was misrepresented. He feels that he's been misrepresented. And that, woo, I got a lot to say about that.
So do I. That's why I was like, oh boy.
Anybody see the documentary? I'm gonna just put one out there. Did y'all see the part when he was in New York City shaking people's hands and got in the truck?
Yeah.
And felt disgusted and said, I need to hurry up and get in the shower and give me the hand sanitizer because these people was touching me. That's one. If you can't say nothing about that, those people most likely your fans. So for you to say you have nothing negative to say about Diddy, that's one.
Dang.
That's one. Number two, everybody's seen the video of him beating up this girl. Like we all saw it.
Yeah.
But again, you have nothing negative to say. Unbelievable, bro. Talk to me.
Yes, sir. I call, and I don't even like to say blackmail. I say I played around. I'll be like, this is white mail, because they put black on top. But I call blackmail, bro. I call blackmail. I think your man Usher probably got a phone call and probably said, if you don't say nothing, first he said, "What's up, Playboy? What's up, Playboy? Look, Playboy."
Exactly.
Look, boy. If you don't say nothing in my defense, then I'm going to share the secret that me and you have.
Ooh.
And you know what secret that is, that has been talked about for years and years and years while Usher was a young man in New York City. And Diddy allegedly, unfortunately, and this is not even a joke, unfortunately took advantage of young Usher when he was young.
Basically, he was fondled with.
He was, there you go. Allegedly. You gotta say allegedly.
Allegedly found.
Allegedly, because Usher's people still out there. Okay, so allegedly. So I think Playboy called them.
Yeah,
you better say something because you ain't say nothing when I was on trial. You ain't say nothing at all.
Yeah, so I think people is speculating. This could be speculation or not, but this is maybe one of the arguments that him and Justin Bieber had at this party.
Ooh.
See, people who heard about the fight supposedly they had at Beyonce's birthday party. Ooh. So I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I saw that picture too, and people were joking. And unfortunately, because this is all unfortunate, you know what I'm saying? Like people taking advantage of people and doing stuff that's not cool at all, especially when you're a young child. You know what I'm saying? That's not cool at all. But they were saying that Justin Bieber was like, how could you do that? I was just a young boy. How could you leave me with him? Stuff like that, man. Like, this is sad. This is sad.
And it's the parents' fault too, because y'all trusted Diddy. Y'all trusted him. Hey, he stay over there for a couple of months. Let him work with him. And he worked with him all right, allegedly.
But again, they had no reason not to trust him because of his image, right? Like what we know now and what we've known then, those parents are from Canada. All they knew that Diddy was famous. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you want to work with our son? Oh, you want to work with him for a couple of months? Yeah, go ahead. But he should have had a guardian with him. It should have been a guardian.
Should have been somebody. It should have been somebody. And the fact that they literally left him alone with this guy, because it was like he went straight from Usher to Justin, like boom bang. And you got to think what people don't realize is Usher signed Justin Bieber at one point. So it was Usher too saying, hey, go to Diddy house. Go stay with Diddy. He helped me out. He helped them all right.
That's what I heard. I don't like to mention her a lot, but that's what I heard Jaguar say allegedly that, Diddy asked for him. And it's unfortunate. Usher was like, well, go ahead and take him. You remember they interviewed Usher? Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Remember they interviewed Usher and they asked Usher, would you let your sons go to the Diddy camp? He said, hell nah.
See?
Hell never. Well, why you let Justin go though?
Hey, because he asked for him. You know, it's different. There's a difference. He asks. You know, Diddy gets what he wants, especially if he can, what they call it, white mail him. Yeah.
White mail him. We changed the narrative.
It's not black mail. So it's called white mail. I like that. Somebody just said it in the comments too. Yes.
Brown
so, yeah. So I think a lot. This is not over. This beef with him and Justin is not over, and we're gonna hear more about it. And you know, the Algorithm Chronicle podcast will bring every damn receipt. So
yeah, everything is coming to the surface, my guy, and these guys are going to have to pay.
Yeah,
everything.
They're definitely going to have to pay. Now, what I wanted to do, I wanted to go to this video.
Okay.
And, you know, I don't know how long it's been, but Jay-Z hasn't did an interview in years.
Oh, shoot. Here we go.
Jay-Z has not did an interview in years. Mind you, his boy Memphis Bleak got a podcast. But you picked GQ. You picked GQ of all of all stations to do a interview with.
That's a good point, D. Scott. Bleak does have a podcast, and he didn't do his podcast.
That's his man. Like they grew up together. That's his man.
Like, nah, so, if I'm coming out, I got to do it big, son.
Yeah, you know. So we're gonna go to a little clip of this because, you know, my man VACAY-J did a live on this and gave his opinion on his channel, the VACAY-J TV. You know, so I'm gonna go to the video and then we're gonna talk about this Jay-Z comments. Check them out.
Again, I love the idea that we got so much music in such a short period of time.
Great music.
Just everything around it was just like taking us a couple steps back. I don't know if battling needs to be part of the culture anymore. It's just how I feel about it.
Well, it even kind of extended to you, right? Because people made it a personal thing that you chose Kendrick for the Super Bowl. It's like, oh man, he's choosing the side and he's he's not.
Like I don't have, what do I have to do with that? I chose the guy that was having a monster year. I think it was the right choice.
Word.
It wasn't in some sort of alliance to a battle. What I care about them two guys battling, like what's that got to do with me?
Word.
Have at it. Have fun. Not on just me, by the way. They drag everybody in it. Like everyone's part of this conspiracy to undermine Drake, I guess. But like what? Oh, AZ. or do respect to him. Do respectfully.
Word.
Like for what? To what end?
Yeah.
It couldn't be that these guys just don't like each other.
Yeah.
And I think they haven't liked each other for a long time.
Now, VACAY-J, I think you should take the lead on this one because I have something to say, but I want to hear your thoughts on it.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Now, again, I've done like a video, another live. Like I talked about this, man, and I'm gonna approach it with the last statement that I said.
Mm-hmm.
The last statement I said is that Jay-Z knows exactly what he is doing, and if I'm gonna come out of retirement, I'm going to make sure I sit down with the person that is not going to ask me crazy questions. I'm going to tell them the questions to ask me. And he got to be a super fan of mine, right? Not supporting Nas. And I'm going to say some of the most provocative, controversial things to get people talking about Jay-Z again. And that's exactly what he is doing. He knows what he's doing the same way that we know that the algorithm 50 knows how to play or just get the algorithm going. Jay-Z does, he knows the same way, but he just does it a little different. Okay. So in this case, with the Yankee Stadium coming up, probably a new album coming up, this man is saying some things to really ruffle feathers and get us going, get the people going. So
exactly,
that's where it stands. He's saying some good stuff and then he's saying some so
yeah, that part when he said, "Yo, I'm Jay-Z." Yeah, we know who you are. Again, you haven't really been relevant in hip hop in a minute. You really haven't. And like I said, I'm from New York. We all know who Sean is. All right, I could call him that. We know who he's from, Marcy. He's definitely not the same guy.
I heard that.
He's definitely not the same guy.
Even D Haven, his man D Haven, his ex-man D Haven said that. Yeah. I saw a video recently. He's just like, nah, you're not the same Jay.
Nah, that's not Jay. That's not Jay. That he's somebody that they create. It could be a clone. We don't know, but that's allegedly. You never know. You never know. So, but my thoughts on it is that battling is good for hip hop. That's how it originally got to a point with the competition. It's a competition. Who don't want to be known as the best in hip hop? It's a genre that nobody believed in years ago. It's a genre that used samples and had to pay all these old, artists money, but you got people like, Elvis Presley, you got Pat Boone, didn't have to pay nothing to artists like, Little Richard, they had to pay nothing. But when we got a genre we love and we create, they make something called an entertainment lawyer. They make these sample lawyers where you got to actually pay samples to artists. This is how they got themselves into this hip hop game. We let them in. Unfortunately, we let them in. And what's going on right now is the same thing that's happening with Rock Nation. It's literally the same. That he's molding this thing we call hip hop into his, how can I say, his playground. Because if you think of it, he has the power to put artists on as far as in the Super Bowl as well. And I wanted to talk about this because Bad Bunny won a Grammy for Album of the Year.
Wild.
Now let me give a shout to that. Let me explain why I say that. Half the country don't understand one word that's coming out of Bad Bunny's mouth, and he is literally the first Latino artist to ever in the history of the Grammy, 60-something years, to win Album of the Year. And of course, he's going to put him in the Super Bowl because that's what he do. And it was more about what's going on with ISIS. If we put him up there, it'll make it look better. But he lost a lot of, from what I'm hearing, he lost a lot of sponsors from that. He lost a lot of sponsors because it was to me, it was the worst because I didn't understand what he was saying. Music, I can hear music, but
I'm gonna say most of the world don't understand Spanish, but shout out to all my Latinos and Latinos out there. I got much love for y'all. But we know that these moves are more so political. You know what I'm saying? It's a political thing. Like, look, if Derek Scott got the hottest album, he has the 2025 was Derek Scott year. Of course, I'm going to put him onto my Super Bowl if I have access to it. That's just good business. You know what I'm saying? But the whole album of the year thing, like, while we don't understand it, we groove to it. You know what I'm saying? Because when I saw the Super Bowl, I was like, oh, all right, okay, but I ain't understand a word. Okay. But that's not the first time I've been around Spanish music and didn't understand the words, but I knew the feeling and the groove to it. You know what I'm saying? But again, it goes back to the politics of it all.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And Gemini, you're right. He is a international star.
Yeah,
he is. Can't lie about that. He actually is. But for him to get Album of the Year guy, nah. To me, that's not.
Well, even, just to add on to this, even my man, and we talk about Isaac Hayes III. He's part of the Grammy voting, the people who vote for the Grammys. And what he said was there's a lot of bias going on because there's a certain amount of people from a certain area or region that's voting on who gets the Grammy and who doesn't. Right. And it seems like a lot of people more so in California are voting than New York or Atlanta or this and that. But the Academy doesn't make that known. So there's a lot of bias going on within the Academy as far as who gets what. And that's something that he's kind of campaigning right now to get the transparency from the Academy. And to get maybe in Atlanta or maybe in New York, more people to be, to make it kind of equal when it comes down to voting for artists. So that's a whole different, another level that you wasn't expecting me to talk about.
I like that. I like that. So, that was a great point. Damn, Jeffy, let me give you a nice shot.
Oh, love it, brother.
I appreciate that. So now, what I wanted to do, I don't know if anybody look at the Fat Joe Jada show. podcast.
Yep.
You look at it, right?
Yep.
And they had my man The Game on there.
Oh boy, you gonna talk about The Game? Here we go.
They had The Game up there. Now listen closely to what he's saying, and then I'm gonna give y'all something, a nice little gem. So check this out. Listen close.
I'll tell y'all a story that nobody knows. It said me and him, and then I'll get to you in a minute. Kiss came to the W, bro, before I had an album out. He came to the W, he picked me up. He took me to YO. This is Yonkers for y'all kids and TV land. We jumped in the Beamer truck. I was so amazed that he had a Beamer truck. I wasn't on like that yet. He had the super Timberlands on, not just the regular Timbs from the joint. Yeah. The ones Jadakiss's foot is in these Timbs. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? No, from a nigga from Compton who was trapping when the frail shit came out. Because when the coke come in, they got to use the scales, then they weigh the whales. I'm in Compton when I heard that. And I was like, what? Play it back. So that Jadakiss came and got me from the W Hotel. When I first got on, bro, took me to YO. We was in the studio. We hung out. We went to the bodega. We was all up in the joint. I got to ask one of my favorite lyricists about some shit. I see Joe and 50 squash shit. Yo, son, look, I'm like, no way, they're friends. Yeah. What? This is not the old Joe. Hold on. You in LA, Joe. This is not the old Joe. This is the Azzy Milan's father. He's changed. He's a different guy. Right? So I said, you know what? Crack is very in the half kick. But I'm at home and I'm seeing, I'm just like, oh, okay, well, damn. I don't know how I feel about that, but you're on
mute, brother.
Let me speak. Now, for those who saw what he just said, he said Jadakiss picked him up before he had an actual album, but he was with G-Unit. This is the same time that 50 Cent and Jadakiss was in a beat. He picks up the Game, he takes him to New York, had him in Yonkers having a good time. Fat Joe, 2004, literally did the same thing, giving him money, doing these things with him while this was happening. Literally, what happened next, 50 threw him out. How are you going to mess with people that I'm in beef with and idolize these guys? I get it, but loyalty is everything.
Yeah,
loyalty is everything. And when you step over the line with that loyalty, it's over. Now, think about this. Who gains? Who would gain if the Game and 50 Cent doesn't stay together? The whole industry, because they was making some smash hits.
They were.
They was making some hits. And what's crazy is the Game is so loyal to the fact that they did this. He think they did it out of the goodness of their heart. Nah, brother. Nah, brother. It had nothing to do with what
you saying? Are you saying they set him up? They set him up to get at 50?
They set up the Game, bro. They set up the Game. You got to think about it. You got to think about it. When the Game and 50 Cent started, the whole industry took note. Everybody. We can't let this happen. Let's call this young man. He's a fan of mine, Jadakiss. Unless you've seen Jadakiss in a fancy car, y'all need to stop. Let's talk about it, y'all. Jadakiss is not even that type of dude. He's not. He's just a regular dude. So for him to pick this kid up from the Y, bring him all the way to New York, take him to the bodega, show him around, he was wishing somebody saw that. Because he was still in the beef with 50. But that's a G-Unit dude.
Right.
You understand? So for you to take him, do the shopping or whatever you was doing, you strategically, you played him. Y'all played him. And you can see it in his face, especially when Fat Joe. Y'all seen Fat Joe sitting there laughing, but you got to think about it. He was like, when Fat Joe and him got together, he was like, wow, I don't know how to feel about that. But he laughed about it because he don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. But bro, you got set up. What do y'all think?
Jada and Fat Joe don't seem like they was really his friends at the time. But you know what? Let me point something out, bro. What Jada and Joe did, what you're alleging, is a G-Unit move. Because 50 did the same thing to Cam when he invited Jim Jones to Rap City. You know what I'm saying? So this is a G-Unit 50 move that Joe and Jada, if this is true,
yes,
did with the game. You know what I'm saying? So they just used the same move on him and got him kicked out.
Exactly. He's been hoodwinked. Bro, you need to he's definitely been bamboozled, bro. I'm sorry. For him to really, and again, it's a loyalty thing with him, and these are people that he idolized. I get it. But if you're beefing with somebody that just put $1 million in my pocket, I don't give a fuck. If you're not family, heck with you. No way. I'm not doing that.
Let's get the Bad Bunny statement out of here, bro. And you got a poll up. You got a poll up, right?
Yeah, I got a poll up right now.
Yeah, you got a statement up there. We can take that down.
Oh man, Bad Bunny.
So there you go. So you got a poll that says, do you think Fat Joe and Jada, 1, set up the game, or 2, just being cool? Put it in the chat. 1 for setup, 2 just being cool. What do y'all say? Put it in the chat, man.
I think about that because I'm very interested to see what our audience have to say about that because
that'd be crazy if it was true and they just kind of like yeah, nah. They just kind of laugh it off like, come on, game, nah, man. We had to do that. But you see how I saw that interview. You see how Joe brought a young man over
so he could calm it down.
He was like, as we get older as rappers, we should be squashing beef, right? And then Joe was like, what do you think, game? And he was like, well, when you put it like that.
See, it calmed everything down. Yo, bro. It's a setup. It was a setup. Why would you have that kid? And why would you have that? What is his name again? What is that kid name?
I forgot his name, but he a good speaker. He's a
good positive speaker. But
yeah,
my thing with him is you try to dethrone hip hop as far as in the violence and all that, so you can get your music off too. D1, I think his name is. If you think about it, so now you want everybody to rap positive, knowing that you're one of the most positive dope rappers out there. So now you understand. So you trying to push everybody else's type categories away and the way they rap and how they rap. But what people don't understand, a lot of rap came from what was going on in our neighborhoods,
right? And it wasn't positive.
And it wasn't positive. It's kudos to the ones that poor righteous teachers. You got exactly.
I used to love poor righteous teachers, man.
Public Enemy. You had all these people that did, rap about positivity.
X-Clan, come on, Public Enemy. See, that's our era right there. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
And it's nothing positive happening right now. Unfortunately, it's really not. So for him I think he's wrong about a lot of the things that he's doing as far as in trying to stop people from rapping what's real. And what's real is a struggle out here. Ain't nobody rapping about that. He's not.
Right.
There's a struggle going on. So, my take on it is it was a setup interview. It's a dope interview. And I really believe that Fat Joe and Jadakiss allegedly set my man game up. So I said it here first on the Algorithm Chronicles.
Wow. We'll see if anything comes out of that and see if any evidence comes from that. If this gets talked about again, Game will go and do an interview and then think about what you said. If he hears this, he's going to think about what you said, and then Game will go and talk about it.
I'm tagging him.
I'm going to
tag him. We're going to take this clip. We're going to take this clip. We're going to post it on all our pages.
Wow.
And each one we're going to tag the Game. He really needs to listen to Reason.
Wow.
He really do.
But even if he did, though, even if he thinks and believes it was a setup, I think he's still cool with Joe and Jada. That
he's gonna be cool, but it was definitely a setup, y'all. Come on. Out of nowhere, you're gonna get a kid from Compton. I mean, he was all right, but he wasn't so dope for you to go to LA to pick him up.
He said this is before he was put on. This is before he was about to really get on.
He was with Dr. Dre, and Dr. Dre already had him in G Unit. It was 2003. He was there. You understand? So it was like it got to a point where if you look at the math as far as in the years, he was just starting out with G Unit working, because what people don't know is Dr. Dre asked 50 to help him write, to help him, put music together. You understand?
Put songs together. Yeah,
put songs together, because that's what 50 do. He know how to put music
make hits. You know how to make hits. I keep saying Papoose needs to go and make friends so he can finally get a hit for 50, but I don't think this is going to happen.
That's definitely not going to happen. My goodness. It's crazy. It's crazy because, again, 25 years and never had a gold record. That's just crazy, yo.
God bless Papoose, man.
Yeah, God bless that
man. You know what? At the end of the day, man, I know he said some bad things about 50. He did a diss track and all of this and that, but the man was representing black love at some point. He was just, his nose was wide open, and Remy played him. Yeah. And now he's with Clarissa. So, and did you see that Clarissa was talking about planning on having a baby with him?
Oh Lord,
next year.
Yeah, because he said he needs a son. But what people still don't realize, if y'all know about Papoose, he actually has a son.
He already has a son.
He had two of them, actually.
So why he want another one?
Because one of his sons, and I don't mean this, but one of his sons is gay, and he don't like it. He don't like it one bit.
Okay,
he don't like it one bit. That's the one thing that a lot of people don't understand. As a parent, that's still your kid, regardless.
Right. Exactly.
You sit up on the internet talking about he needs a son. That means you're not. If I need a son, that I have a son. Why you need a son from her?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Remy said he has a son already. He don't like the fact that his son is gay, and that's whack.
That's just like Ghostface. Ghostface. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a different subject. We're gonna talk about that next week. Though.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna talk about that next week, because
wow,
that's rough right there. That's rough.
Right, Gemini. Yeah, 50 and Cam laugh about it now. They do.
Yeah, they do.
They cool.
Yeah, they're cool. They cool. At the end of the day, they making money together.
That's right.
They making money. That's the one thing about Cam. If you want to make money, he's gonna be down.
Yeah, Cam is definitely cool. He's the cooler heads will prevail type of guy. You know what I'm saying? He wants things to work out. Even with that whole conversation he had with his ex-girlfriend, I don't know if you remember seeing that, and he was still Mr. Cool then. So shout out to Harlem. See, that's Harlem. We always cool, son.
Oh my goodness.
Cooler heads prevail.
Listen, let me tell you something. You're not. But it's true, though. It's true. It's definitely true, man. And
yeah, man.
Shout out to you, man. Like I said, these shows that we do, it's mostly we freestyle off this. So now, what I did want to show you is this picture that's going around. I'm trying to find it for you so you can see this. There's this picture going around.
Here we go.
There's this picture going around. I'm trying to find it for you so you can see it. It's funny. It's real funny.
He always surprised me with stuff, fam. So I have no idea what he's about to bring up for. He's gonna surprise you too, because he's gonna surprise me. He always like popping stuff out. Boom. Pause.
Listen. at this point, like I was saying before, it's just the fact that there's so much going on in the industry, and each week we come and bring fresh stories to y'all, because it's like during the week, so many things is just popping off.
A lot.
There's a lot pop off. So so this thing came up. Now this is called 50 Cent's new Case and Assist Club.
You gotta remove the comment because it's blocked.
Yeah, move the comment real quick. Cease and Assist Club. This is 50 Cent.
Why you got Clarissa Shields, the old Clarissa Shields like that, bro? Come on, man. You gonna be getting a letter 2111. You better chill. You better chill, bro. No,
my question to y'all is, who's next? Who's gonna put this man? Who's gonna send him not the cease to desist, because it's getting ridiculous now. You got Puff there, you got T.I., and then of course y'all just saw that she actually put a cease and desist on 50.
Did your boy Rick Ross do that too, or no?
Now he just did that to Remy, but you know, the idea of using that show, The Biggest Boss,
yes,
50 Cent's idea.
So that was like an indirect cease and desist. So we got to put him in there, like in the behind Clarissa Shields.
Yeah, he's. I just can't. I'm sorry, bro. It's just something about it.
I want to see that movie, Remy. Send me the movie.
Yeah, I definitely want to see that, because I think it's going to be interesting. I think
it's going to be funny.
She's doing some good things at the Remy Network.
Yeah.
You know? Shout out to her, man. After all the stuff she's been through with, you know, Papoose.
Well, she did the right thing by going quiet. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to let people forget about kind of what's going on. We ain't never going to forget, but still, you can reinvent yourself and do something new and do something productive, you know, to help people out. You know what I mean? So she's going to direct in that direction with the Remy Network. Yeah. And I'm all for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you're going to put people on, pay people to act, do movies, do whatever. Why not? Mm-hmm. But these are direct targets. So these are direct targets at Rick Ross. I gotta see it.
You know I gotta see that. You know I gotta see that. My man, the Marcus said Jay-Z will be the next.
What are you saying?
Cease and desist.
Bro. Hold up. So before the Diddy doc came out, though, I think he informed Jay-Z, you're not in the docket.
You're not in the docket.
And then I think there was somebody made a meme of Jay-Z being Lionel Richie, being like, you are the son, like being happy that he's not in the docket. So, I mean, how would he be next, though? What do you think? How would he tie 50 into anything? Because he's talking about developing the T.I. and Tiny doc.
Let me tell you something. If that happens, it's over. It's over.
What you mean?
If 50 Cent really put out a doc on T.I. and Tiny, it's over. That means he got some information that we haven't even seen yet.
Look, if he put out a doc of Jay-Z, it's all out war.
Oh, you know that. You know that.
Yeah.
You know that. So let me tell you, so this has been dope. It's just been, like I said, it's been so much information that's been happening during the week.
Oh, yeah.
And then, you know, we gather up all this information and give our judgment. Like my man said last week, it's our opinions.
There you go.
Right?
That's right.
Disclaimer. You did a disclaimer last week. I love it because, you know, these is our opinions.
That's right.
If anybody want to come on the Chronicle, the Algorithm Chronicle podcast to talk about what we talked about, if y'all want to come up here, y'all can come up here and talk about it. But, you know, our opinions is our opinion. So
that's it. And sometimes we agree, sometimes we don't. It does not represent our channels, family. These are our personal opinions. Okay. So, you know, just because we may not like who you like, you know, don't make any channels suffer because of it. It's just us and our thoughts, and we just kind of agree to disagree. That's all.
Exactly. So now, what I wanted to say is what you got coming up next is this guy. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. For those who know VACAY-J, all right, it could be 1 o'clock in the morning. I get an alert that going VACAY-J be doing some live. I don't know, and I don't know what he got, an alarm or something, but he catches these lives, and I'll be like, wait a minute, that's VACAY-J doing a live right now, because mind you, he's actually in Vegas.
That's right.
That's so, you know, it's still early.
Cam and Mace,
out there with Cam and Mace,
Harlem Boys in Vegas, baby.
Harlem Boys, yeah, man, that's crazy. They out there. That, you know, I heard Ray J apologize too, but anyway.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he apologized. So what I wanted to say to y'all is, you know, 9 times out of 10, right after this show, I'm telling y'all, about another 20, 30 minutes after the show, y'all gonna get an alert. VACAY-J got something. He's like the roving reporter. I'm telling you, he's doing something. I'd be like, yo, do he even sleep?
I sleep. Listen, man, you know, we grind, we hustle, we grind. We from New York, Brooklyn, Harlem. You know what I'm saying? It's like when we get an idea, you know, when we get an idea, we just got to get it out. So, but as far as what's going on with me, you guys definitely, you know, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button on all the channels, please. And we got the season finale of Paradise coming up, fam. And if you're watching Paradise, definitely lock in with that. And we're just going to be talking about all the shows that's going to be coming up, man. We're getting ready for Raising Canaan. And of course, you know, we got the VACAY-JAYTV entertainment news. So whenever I get something, I'll drop it. And sometimes we'll talk about it right here on the Algorithm Chronicles. And sometimes you know, we'll talk about some other things. So, you know, we kind of like hit everybody up during the week and also Friday Night Live. That's what this is right now. Friday Night Live.
Friday Night. Oh, I like that. I'm going to have to get me an echo with that. That's hot. So somebody in here said that the Oval's coming back. When is the Oval coming back?
We haven't gotten a word on that.
I think
we haven't gotten a word. Remember, fam, whoever's asking about the Oval, Ruthless, all that stuff, remember what's going on right now is that Paramount is taking over BET Plus, and there's a whole lot of shifting going on right now. So we're not getting any information yet, but once we do get it, we'll let you know. You know that. You know what I'm saying? Look out for the posts. Look out for, you know, any videos that we do, any lives that we do. And just stay tuned. Keep your notification bells on, fam. And please subscribe to the Algorithm Chronicles. I looked in the back office today. You guys are on this thing right here. Look, we got our own channel, the Algorithm Chronicles podcast. Look it up. Look it up. We're going to be putting this stuff on there too. So please go ahead and subscribe. We only got 3 subscribers, bro.
That's hard.
3. We need everybody in the chat. Please go to the Algorithm Chronicles podcast. You already subscribed to me. You already subscribed to 2111 Radio. Please subscribe to the Algorithm Chronicles. Appreciate you. Share this out.
Do that. Yeah, man, definitely. But listen, until then, listen, do what y'all gotta do. We're gonna you enjoy your weekend, VACAY-J.
Yeah.
Next week I have a state representative coming to my show. She's running for state representative in Georgia.
Okay.
So she'll be on my show on Tuesday, I think Tuesday.
Nice.
And we're gonna talk about, you know, I like that because I asked them certain questions about what's gonna change if we vote for you. You understand? Because at the end of the day, we all know that, you know, the politics behind getting votes and being in the state representatives and the, you know, Congress or whatever. But, you know, so that's going to be like a real interesting interview. So that'll happen Monday at 7 o'clock on 2111 Radio. So
you're getting into politics now. I love it. I love it.
And listen, we trying to get our hand in everything because, like you said, this is entertainment.
That's right.
And, you know, this is entertainment. The Pat Show has renewed for season 6. Oh, I knew that was going to happen, though. You know, I knew that was going to happen. That's a dope show, Pat. The Pat Show. You know what I'm saying? What she said? That's so sad.
So sad. Much as both of y'all have guests on the other podcast.
That's right. The subscribers.
Yeah, well, you know, we kind of just started this a couple weeks ago. So
we just started. It's okay. But thanks. You know, thanks a lot. I appreciate, you know, the comments, of course.
Absolutely.
But it's true, you know. So for everybody to come and hear you, I think it would be dope for y'all to go to the Algorithm Chronicles podcast, YouTube, and subscribe, and, you know, push that like button, push that notification button, because we got a lot of stories coming next week. You know, a lot, and we're gonna. Matter of fact, I got surprises for VACAY-J every week, so we definitely.
Here we go.
But listen, until then, y'all have a good night and blessings, and have a great weekend, and we'll see y'all soon. Okay.
Salute.
Let's get that music going. Let's let them hear that music.
You want to hear some music?
Let's hear that music.
Outro music.
Let's get that out.
Yeah, bro. I gotta bring this up, see. You know what I'm saying? DJ got to come back. You know what I'm saying? Okay, here we go. Here goes some music. Here goes some music. Here we go.
Let's go.
There we go. Yeah. Chronicles. Yeah.
Stay right there, VACAY. Don't move.